Good afternoon, softball fans, and welcome to the last of the round games. We've got Blakdoll Elite taking on Aunty Emma's, and the last 2 hours during the break, it has been absolutely beautiful, fine, blue skies, and literally about 3 minutes ago, the heavens just opened up again. So I'm gonna categorize it as a strong drizzle at this point. Not much more than a strong drizzle, but we are all set to get underway. I'm just going to mute that and say hello to Wheezy.
Hi.
You're going to introduce us into Blakdoll Elite?
I will. Blakdoll Elite are starting in the field, and we have Vanessa Stokes starting off on the pitcher's mound. Janice Blackman behind the dish. First base, Mel Bolger. Second base, Stephanie Blackman. Third base, Charlize Callahan. Shortstop, Sarah Johns. In the outfield, Bree Malera in left, Melissa Hayes centre, Talia Kanoth in right, with Davina Lankin and Paige Smith rounding it out on the bench.
As we are set to get underway, first pitch coming to you right now. Inside corner, called strike.
Beautiful pitch. Nikki Crook there in the hot seat.
The boys in blue, we have Cody Ramsden behind the dish. First baseline has Blake Rumble, and Leon Leach is not over at third. It looks like it's the other way around. They've swapped. So Blake's at third and Leon's at first.
I was going to say, that
Sneaky,
looks very much like Leon.
Do you know what? I'm with Leon. Let the young'un do the third base side and do all the running.
Or is he just closer to the undercover?
No, there's more running for the third base when you're doing a three-man. They have to move more.
Oh, fair enough.
So
I thought it was about the hairstyles.
We've got an 0-2 count in the meantime. We see a shortened up swing here from the leadoff as it gets into a...
heavier drizzle?
Yeah, I'm going to go with a... It's a light shower now. It's upgraded from a strong drizzle to a light shower.
Okay.
So you're looking at me very strangely, Lucy.
Because you are a very strange individual.
I am, but that's okay. 1-2, the count here. And up and over. Well caught there
grab.
behind the plate.
That was quick.
She looks like a softballer.
Amazing.
It's funny how that works. I was worried it was about to just get heavier, but it seems to have just backed off ever so slightly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Just drawing off that ball.
2-2 is the count. Yeah, definitely. These are pitchers, when they're throwing that pace and that movement, you definitely want to give them every opportunity to get a good grip on the ball.
Yeah.
Surprised the women's don't use the rags like the men's do as often. I've seen a couple of the youngins come through, start using them. They've got it's not tar, but it's like a tar rag, the men's softball. Haven't seen that?
It?
Oh, I need
like
to
a
show
grip.
you. It's like a grip rag. It's like soaked in like a tar type thing, and they have it in their back pocket and they just squeeze it. Gives them a lot more grip. To the point where they start getting like black buildup on the ball. So they have to change the balls out when they get to. Got people going nuts next to me here. 2-2 is the count. But yeah, you see it in there. They have the, I'm not sure what the substance is on it, but we've had Darren Sibra on here when we were commentating Open Men's before.
That's right.
Going through how the priority for them is safety in the game. So unlike you see Major League Baseball, where if they try and use tar or resin or anything like that, they get thrown.
Yep.
Whereas softball looks at it and goes, they're so much closer, they're throwing such heat, we want to give them every opportunity to get control on the ball.
Yep.
So we just had the walk there, and we are in a solid shower at this point. Can't see it so much on the screen, but it's definitely constant shower right now. Wish we'd started this game half an hour earlier.
Yeah.
That's all right. Players do need a rest, I guess. So top of the first, fouls that one off. 0-1 the count. Runner on first base. So this will be the last game here for Aunty Emma's. They'll be looking to notch a win. Blakdoll Elite have secured their spot in the grand final. That's going to be coming to you live at 2:30 this afternoon. This is Charisma Burton in the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Nikki Crook with the running duties over on first.
Yeah, this pace will not be foreign to Charisma. She's represented Queensland Heat for a number of years. Oh, that pace is less used to it though. That's a great change up for a second strike.
Yeah.
She was laughing as she was swinging too. She knew she was beaten. She's still laughing.
I love with Stokes, though, the expression has not changed. Meanwhile, Burton is definitely having a laugh at that swing and a miss.
Yeah,
That one gets
just
away.
struggles with the grip there. Runner does go to 2. You can see they're really starting to get some waterlogging on this diamond now.
Pelting precipitation now.
Time being called here. Curious to see if they keep pushing through this rain. The games matter for all of them, but you know, this won't affect who makes finals in the end this game. So
it's always bragging rights, game after game.
One and 2 the count here. Up and over the zone. 2 and 2 now.
So Stokes just trying to get a little bit of that wet off the hands.
I wonder how the resin bags go sitting. Oh, that's up and in the shoulder.
Yep.
I wonder how those resin bags go because they're sitting out in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, she felt that.
Yep.
Umpire just strolls up to first base to check on him. Also gives him just that extra bit of time to take a few deep breaths and let the sting subside
Just
slightly.
hold your breath, Charisma. Hold your breath. It only hurts when you breathe.
Just trying to get her grip going again. Just throwing some good heat.
Jasmine Boko in next.
Runners on 1 and 2. Top of the first here. And the rain has gone right back to just a light drizzle. That's a lovely pitch. Fouls it off. Just in time to get the ball soaking wet, but they're just throwing one in from the sideline. I don't know a trick that you can use, but don't know how legal it is. But when if you're a catcher and it is a wet game like this, insect repellent, spray insect repellent on the inside of your catcher's mitt. It'll help the leather grip, so the ball won't slide in your glove or anything. It puts grip on your actual glove. So, yeah.
I'm sure that would be fine.
Insect repellent on the inside of the glove gives you extra grip.
There you go.
It's a low ball.
Not just for the Mozzies.
No. Works really well. I found the pump bottles work the best as opposed to the aerosols. Slow roller up first base, flies it over.
Oh,
But that's gone hard right instead.
Yep, and that'll be
2 runs,
punished.
Charisma's not mucking around. And just like that, Aunty Emma's have put 2 runs on the board. Yeah. Result may not matter when it comes to finals, but you wouldn't want to lose momentum as Blakdoll Elite coming into that final.
Yep. So got the out at first, but unfortunately tried to fire off the ball without having a good enough grip, and away it went.
This is a problem. Even the balls go off and keep getting dried, the inside of your glove gets
It's
wet.
wet.
And
Yep.
that's where, the old insect repellent can help with that.
Melly May into bat next for Aunty Emma's.
Starts with that real open front foot, steps back
in.
into the
Oh.
pitcher. Tries to pull out of that one, but can't, and sends an absolute rocket across the
gonna
first
say,
base.
I'm
I think
sure,
if I was them, I'd be jumping over the other side,
Yeah.
the
I
other
think,
on-deck circle.
Talisha Dunn over here. Tilly saw that one coming at her. Even the look on Mel May's face was, duck.
Yeah, sometimes the umpires really even tell them to move over to the other on-deck circle.
Yep. I have to admit, we have some batters that I just stay behind the fence
You don't go.
as I
don't
look
need
at
to
my
be on
scorer
deck.
to the right.
Yeah. Great
Nice
pitch across
pitch.
the bottom of the zone there for a called strike. Low inside. 1 and 2 becomes the count. It's had a bit of a drop in temperature.
We'll play that game soon. Oh,
Gets on a
swinging.
change. Great pitch there to shut it down. That is the second
away?
out. Yeah.
Yeah, just backed the pace off it here and dropped it under the swinging bat. Look at that, it just died.
It just hit a cliff face and went straight down, didn't it?
So Tilly Dunn stepping in now. We know she's got her eyes wide open after Mel Mace sent one at her in the batter's circle.
Bit of a heart stopper.
Yep.
Inside, ball 1.
Good attempt at a frame. Not sucking in the blue.
That one is too low for a second ball. 2-0 now the count. And it's just still drizzling. Just hasn't stopped drizzling since this game started.
Yep.
Just a different level of heaviness with the drizzle. I feel like I want to be a rapper saying drizzle all the time.
For shizzle. Yep, had to.
Wow. Keep making dad jokes like that. The sound effects might have to come back out. That one's well inside for another ball. Do apologise for the somewhat glitchy feed. Unfortunately, the telco towers down here not the greatest.
Oh, that's a great pitch though.
Yeah, straight across that outside. Called strike. Way to come back there.
Tough batter to pitch to. Can certainly put it out into the field.
3-1 is the count. Just go for that change up again. No, straight
Just
across
straight
the
up.
middle.
Yep.
It's kind of outside, to be honest. It was a great pitch. Full count now. Just goes back to that spot again. Worked for her the first 2 times, but just don't think she'll put it there for 3 times in a row.
I think the smile on Tilly's face is, go on, do it, do it. Put it right there again. And also, why did I leave that?
Yeah, had two chances to see it. Supposed to let it go. See if she can get her to swing at some rubbish here. Certainly does.
Yep.
Swats it away. Stays alive in the end. As that one gets sopping wet as it rolls along the grass in the outfield here. I feel like that one's going straight back to the dugout. Which it certainly is.
Yep.
Full count here. So Aunty Emma's in the top of the first, really laying the challenge down to Blakdoll Elite.
Absolutely. It's not the easiest of conditions, so you need to capitalise on it while you can.
They've thrown the gauntlet down, said, you can chase us. So see how Blakdoll Elite can respond.
Oh, that was
It's
a
good,
swat.
good work there.
That's how they'll respond.
That's the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of 1. Aunty Emma's have taken an early lead. They are leading Blakdoll Elite 2-0. head back into bottom of the first here. Aunty Emma's have laid the gauntlet down. Let's see how Blakdoll Elite can respond. I don't think I've seen Blakdoll Elite behind in a game yet this tournament.
No.
They've always led from the front. So let's see how they go when they are behind early on the scoreboard. That just absolutely nailed our batteries in that back camera, can I say?
So
but we're still alive.
Mia Dietzman starting off with the pitching in this game and Nikki Crook behind home plate. So they've had a swap from the last time round. First base, Mel May. Second base, Tilly Dunn. Third base, Taylor Dunn. And shortstop, Charisma Burton. In the outfield, then Emma Dunleavy in left field, Jasmine Boko in centre, and Stephanie Sinclair in right.
Great piece. Oh, well grabbed there from the second base. That's a regulation out for Aunty Emma's. Good start for them.
Nolene Trotter on the bench for Aunty Emma's, but one away. Melissa Hayes gone in a haze. I'm just gonna start the next two games. You can do that all you like. It just encourages me more.
Poor one.
Stephanie Blackman into bat.
In the dirt, well grabbed, 2-0. Make it 3-0. That
So
high
again,
outside.
and just probably struggling with the ball being a little bit slippery. It's the early on in the wet. I still maintain I'd rather it be completely sodden. So it's like throwing a bowling ball, but at least you can get a grip on it.
4-0. Yeah, that sounds like words of wisdom from someone who has two pitches, the worm burner
Oh, not
and the
pitching.
koala killer.
Oh, I'm not talking about pitching.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, dear Lord, no. No one needs to see that. Yeah.
Janice Blackman steps into the left-hand batter's box now. She's put one, what did she have, one auto and a triple in the last game, I believe, at least. In the dirt football one.
Yeah, definitely been sending it out into that centre right space today.
Called strike there. She'll be looking for something high. They threw it across the top of her zone and she sent it over centre right. Went 20 metres over the fence. So I'm guessing the pitcher's going to want to keep it low and away.
As she does, but
as that is smoked up
Yep.
first base side. That's a triple. Janice Blackman, triple with a single RBI to go with it. And just like that, they've got one run back. That was a great shot. I think she was trying to go low and outside, and she ended up low and inside, and Blackman just turned on it. No chance there for the right fielder.
Yep.
That
One
comes
definitely had flames on it as it came out this way.
back. Yeah, weren't enough to dry the ball, though.
No. Charlize Callahan also been hitting deep balls out into centre field.
In the dirt, kicks away. Runner's going to stay. Janice is going to stay put on third. She'll happily let someone bat her in.
Well, she's definitely got some firepower after her in this batting lineup. I don't think the batting lineups for either of these sides really have any quiet spots.
Great pitch. That's skied. It's shallow. Is it going to go?
Oh,
Mel has dropped. She's gone for the low catch instead of going fingers up to the sky,
Yeah.
unfortunately for her.
The bucket.
Let's have a look, see if we can catch it on the edge of the screen. Oh, we see it drop in.
Yeah. Lucky, Mel. Lucky.
So strike nonetheless. 1-1 is the count. And that's a little slow roller. Second base goes, let me show you how it's done.
Yep.
Little balk there from Janice. That was pretty funny. Good natured there. Let's have another look at that one. So he just came off the end of the bat. Second base goes, no. And then Janice does a little balk.
And then goes back where she should stay.
So 2 out here. So they just need the batter to maintain this lead. But I tell you what, of all the batters to come up, got an eye of the tiger here in the picture.
Watching Stokes during the warm-up before this game, and it was the longest hit.
It was there was 2 warm-up hits that went over the cones, and then there was the third one that went into like the other side of the universe, and then she went, "No, I think I'm warm." So
down towards Snake Alley. Over
yeah,
the back.
it was insane. So let's see if she can translate that across into the game now. Looks very serious in the batter's box, but is very jovial in between and stuff. So very much looks like she's enjoying her softball.
Yep.
Up and over for a ball. Slow roller to shortstop. Well picked up from Charisma. She will execute that out nicely. So Aunty Emma's have backed up the bat with the field. They are heading into the top of 2 with a 2-1 lead. As we head into the top of 2, can Aunty Emma's extend this narrow 2-1 lead over Blakdoll Elite?
Starting off with the bats will be Stephanie Sinclair.
Cuts it across the bottom of the zone. So as they were warming up, it was a solid shower, but it's completely stopped now. There's a lot of cloud cover around, so I think it's just going to be off and on for the rest of this game at least.
Chops
Slow
that one
roller to second base, turns and throws. There's the first out. Good start there from Blakdoll Elite.
A few running repairs being done there. That did make me laugh. You saw Stephanie Blackman having a bit of a giggle as she was throwing the ball to first from second base. The last game, fired one off at her first base.
Yeah, came at a rate of knots.
Yeah.
First base was up for the
First mate
challenge,
cleaned
though.
it up. She was fine. But there was a little bit of apologising. It was Paige Smith, wasn't it? Yeah.
Up inside, ball one.
Taylor Dunn. Also another of these batters that we've been watching during warm-up, absolutely snotting it. But Taylor seems to have a real beacon for the camera out in centre field during warm-up.
Don't even.
Warm-up. I said warm-up.
Don't even say.
Okay.
Oh, cuts across.
Kneecap.
Put a little bit of extra mayo on that one.
I think these two are having a
Nice little battle here.
Little chat amongst
Very
themselves.
friendly battle. It's a good laugh, but it's games within the game that make it
Absolutely.
enjoyable.
It's any time you play your mates, you're like, I'm gonna get you.
Tries to go there again. I feel like it's almost a game of chicken. I'm going to keep throwing it closer and closer to your knees. Let's see how close I get before you jump back.
Yep.
3-0 is the count in the end, though, so advantage Aunty Emma's. She ripped this one across the outside corner, which worked so well in the last innings. And so that is, she'll try to. Oh, I got a little bit of bat on it. Fouled it in the end.
So 3 balls, 1 strike here on Dunn.
Oh, got her swinging at a low rubbish pitch. That's just the pressure of the pace in the end.
That came quickly. Full count.
Slow roller, second base cleans it up, turns and fires that one across. There's the second out.
And done is done, just like that.
Oh,
I told you.
wow.
You were warned, people.
Wow.
You were warned.
It's happening. It's happening.
Still got 2 games left.
1.5.
1 and 7/8, maybe.
It's already 30 minutes into
I don't
an
know.
hour.
I
and a
have no
quarter game.
concept of time.
And clearly not.
Emma Dunleavy's up to bat. Do you want to
I want to what?
focus on? Let's focus on Emma.
Low
That's a
inside
pretty
called
pitch.
strike. One and one, the count here. Happened to you lose your voice? You're just too busy watching the game,
I
aren't
kind
you?
of am.
Like, hang on, I'm supposed to be doing something here. Oh, it chips
Oh,
it through.
gets that out in a centre. Pretty.
Just missed the pitcher's glove, just missed second base's glove. And
Was it
makes it all the
maybe,
way to centre field.
Didn't look necessarily the most comfortable of a swing.
Kind of had to reach for it a bit. Looked like an off pace maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was the off pace. She did well
had to
though.
slightly hold the hands back 3/4 of the way through, and
Yeah, it did very well to not only get bat on it, but get good bat on it.
yeah.
So Aunty Emma's with a base runner, albeit with 2 away.
You could just teach me that later, Emma. That would be great. Thanks. Mia Dietzman in next. Oh, that's... Yeah. Mia shakes the head and says, why did I leave that?
You know she's putting a bit of extra on it when gets that little in the pitch. Like really putting a lot of effort into that pitch. Paid off for her too. Just a little low.
Pretty good spot to aim for, though. You've just put a lovely, lovely tempter up the middle and then just floated on the outside.
Well, that's off everyone.
Yep. Little bit of bat, little bit of leather. So don't forget, if you're watching us from the dry comfort of your lounge rooms at home, drop us a comment, say hi, shout out to your favourite players. Let us know where you're watching from, as we'll be watching Mia head back into the bench on that swing and a miss. Third out. We'll be going into the bottom of the innings. Aunty Emma's still with that 2-1 lead over Blakdoll. As we get rid of that odd little musical interlude, there's been some interesting tunes coming through on this playlist today.
Yeah.
Back into it now. And
oh, almost. And I was on the wrong camera. Apologise. In the glove, out of the glove.
that was, yeah, Mel Bolger sending that one out into left field, and it just unfortunately thought Dunleavy had it, and then it just popped out.
So a solid hit in the end to start it off. Runner on first with none away.
Sarah Johns steps on in.
Called strike there.
Mel happy to stay on first for the moment. Have a chat with the other Mel while she's there.
Up and away for a ball.
It's a good grab there from Cook.
Again, up and away. She's gone to two, but she'll get there easily in the end.
Good base running.
Just gets rid of that force. 2-1 now the count.
That one is up high and into the fence in right field.
It's a generous right field. Very shallow right field. Fouls that one off.
Swinging a little bit ahead of that pitch.
Fouls that one off, straight up in to the netting and back down again.
Two and two here on the batter.
Slow roller, shortstop picks it up, holds the runner, flies it across, gets the out and holds the runner. Good job there from Charisma Burton. And Mel May takes regulation catch over on one and ensures that runner doesn't take off to three as well. So that's the first out here for Aunty Emma's.
Bree Malera stepping in now.
Up and away for a ball.
So runner on two, no force here.
Lovely pitch across the middle of the zone. Called strike there. 1-1 now.
Made a nice little thwack into the catcher's glove. Swats that one down.
And 6-3 again and again. That runner stuck on second base. So two away now. So Aunty Emma's pulling out all the stops here.
Yeah.
The bats have just gone a bit cold here for
Blakdoll.
Blakdoll Elite. Yeah. Interesting to see if they can pull out of this little batting slump in time for the final.
So Talia Kanoth up now. Watches that one float high outside for a ball.
Great called strike there. Oh, lovely
great
pitch. Should be wishing she
got that one again.
Yeah. Ball one, strike two, two down. Tying run currently standing on second base. So needs a safe hit to try and push her around. Doesn't get it. That
Great
is a foul
pitch.
tip called third strike. And we will head into the top of three. Aunty Emma's still defending that 2-1 lead. Warm-up's done. We are all set to get underway here. We have had some defensive changes, but same pitcher. Just some substitutions coming in. I'll let Weezy work those ones out as the game gets underway. Same pitcher, same catcher though. So we see the wind-up for the first pitcher. Can Aunty Emma's extend this one-run lead? They got those 2 runs in the top of the first innings and have successfully defended it thus far. Still got a good half an hour left in this game though, so plenty of time for Blakdoll Elite to turn the bats on in the dirt for a ball. Yeah, all tournament we've seen Blakdoll Elite really excel heavily with the bats, but they've gone a bit cold here on this cool, wet Sunday afternoon, so let's see if they can turn that around. Or will Aunty Emma's notch their first win of the tournament here in the last game? Outside, called strike. Two balls, one strike is the call.
Apologies, distracting the scorer Nikki Cook in to bat.
Oh, that's a lovely pitch across the top outside corner. 2-2 now the count. She just says to herself, hit it.
Yeah,
hit that one.
Just do that. So yeah, Mel Bolger has moved across into second base. Paige Smith has come into her spot on first base. Stephanie Blackman has moved across into short. Fouling that one off. No change in the count. Crook got a walk last time round, so she'll be keen to get bat on and get herself around.
Up and in, well left alone. Full count now, 3-2.
It's an intimidating pitch.
And just gets enough bat on that to stay alive.
Dug it out.
Full count remains unchanged.
Definitely on the edges of the zone there. Couldn't let that one go through, but not quite where she wanted it. Oh,
called
can't
third
let that one
strike.
go.
Oh, there's a throw out too. Thanks, Blue. That was a corker.
Got a good one.
Let's have another look at this pitch. It was a beautiful pitch with a full count on. Went the inside again, but just did that slight adjustment to get it over the inside corner of the plate. Take it back, outside corner.
Yeah.
Great job there.
So Charisma Burton will come in. Got on first last time, courtesy of a little how you doing in the back of the shoulder. The wet ball.
Touch wood, it's not raining at the moment, so seems to get a pretty good grip on the ball as it's coming through. Goes for a change of pace, gets away from Blackman behind the plate. Two and in account here on Burton. Low outside for another ball. So well left alone here, 3-0. You just see that Blakdoll Elite don't want to pitch into her hitting zone. They know how dangerous she can be in the batter's box. They're really trying to work their way around the outside edge, get her swinging at something outside of that hitting zone. Burton's showing great discipline so far, though. And gets the walk, goes for the little running bunt, takes the walk. I don't think she ever had any intentions of swinging with the 3-0 count. So Aunty Emma's looking to extend that 1-run lead.
Jasmine Boko will come in to bat next here for Aunty Emma's.
Playing centre field for pretty much the entirety of this tournament, I think.
Yep. Sent it up first baseline last time, but she will be looking to pull out some of the form that we've seen from her bat over the rest of the weekend. And she sends it up our way. I'll go and take my microphone off and go get it for them.
Dude, there's literally someone getting it. What are you mucking around for? There's like, there's... And shoots that one into the fence for another strike. 0-2 becomes the count here.
Having another go. I'm being distracted by cute little puppies walking down the line near us. Back to softball. Oh, protective chop. Oh, it's fair. Landed in.
It's fair.
Oh.
Charisma gets around to 3 on that one. Oh, even got the camera switch. Look at me go. It's taken all weekend, but I finally got it.
Ugly but effective is what I'm going to call that one.
Look, I wouldn't go so far as say it's ugly. I'd just say
she was protecting.
Unintended but effective. She has got the split grip and the punch. Yeah, definitely unintended but effective.
Look how pretty that landed though. Mm-hmm. And perfect little right field hit where it hits the line and then just takes off towards the fence.
Look at the speed of Charisma there. She was having to hold up to make sure it went. Yeah. No one caught it, and she still managed to get herself around to third base. Just see Blakdoll Elite come together for a quick chat. As I said, as much as the result won't change who makes that grand final at 2:30.
Bragging rights.
Momentum.
Yep.
This could be a momentum. This Murri Thai fans will be loving this because, they don't want a Blakdoll Elite team coming in with momentum. That's for sure. Mel May in the batter's box now. Slow punches that foul.
So Stokes got rid of May last at bat, got her swinging above that ball that just came in and just dropped and died across the plate.
That's right. That was a cracker of a changeup.
Yep. Super pretty.
Slow
that one out of hands.
Drop over. They're going to go for... No, they're not going for the double. They'll just take the out. That's 2 away now. But runners both in scoring positions on 2 and 3, and we've just lost our replays. Do apologise. We'll fix that in the break.
I'm sure Mel will be happy with that, though. I think she did a little bit of a hand flex. I don't think that felt too pretty.
So runners on 2 and 3, but 2 away here. So a safe... If she finds grass, they'll extend that lead, that's for sure.
Tilly Dunn out now.
Anything short of grass, I think we're going to see an end of innings. Chops it to second base, doesn't even bother running. There's the out. We're going to head into the bottom of 3. Blakdoll Elite looking to get up and take this 1-run deficit away. heading into the bottom of 3. We have got a 2-run lead to Aunty Emma's. Can they continue to defend it? They managed to defend it for the last 2 innings. Let's see if they can keep going for the 3rd. Not sure what happened. Blakdoll Elite just kind of turned off the bats a little bit from the rest of the tournament comparatively. Maybe unrealistic expectations on them after seeing some incredible batting throughout the last 2 days.
Different picture for them too, and maybe just that change in pace, change in speed.
They also had the game break, so they played first up this morning and kind of been sitting around. Sometimes it can take you a bit to get back into it.
True.
So, yeah, see how that goes. Up and away for a ball. 3-0 now, the count.
Melissa Hayes, top of the lineup here for Blakdoll.
Up and away, that will be ball 4 and the walk. So tying run currently on first base as Steph Blackman steps into the batter's box now. I think we might see a steal here. Chops it foul straight up.
Alternatively, she's just not going to muck around and get into it.
No time like the present.
Absolutely.
Getting a nice crowd building up here ready for that game. Grand final starting in approximately 1 hour. All up the sidelines starting to fill up. So if you're in the Logan district, come on down to Meakin Park. Then there's the steal. Called it 1 pitch too early.
Yep.
That's all. Yeah, so if you're around Slacks Creek, Logan area, come on down. Going to see Blakdoll Elite taking on Murri Taipans in the grand final. Looks like the other divisions are just finalising and wrapping up for the day soon too. She's stolen 3.
Wow. Great running there from Hayes.
Yeah, I think the coach has decided, let's get this runner into scoring position, tie this game up. Stop mucking around here. That's up and away for a ball. Not mucking around because, honestly, Aunty Emma's just came out firing in that first innings.
100%.
They haven't been able to replicate it since, unfortunately for them.
Yeah.
But they've still managed to hold that lead until now. In the dirt, well left alone. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2 on Blackman.
Definitely keeping an eye on Hayes over on third base.
Can't find the zone. That'll be a walk. So runners east and west side. And that's a dangerous bat to step in with runners on the corners. Leading go-ahead run currently on first base, and Janice Blackman steps in. See what she can do. Hasn't had all that much luck with the bat so far. Only 1 triple.
Yeah.
Only 1 triple.
I mean, she's only been at bat once too, so, you know, 1 from 1 and it's a triple. Runners 2 and 3, first base wide open. Up high and away. 2 shallower back net, says Hayes on first base. Thank you. Third base, sorry.
Don't know what I was thinking, talking about Janice. Like you say, 1 from 1.
It's been...
With a triple.
We've seen a lot of batting over the course of the day and a half.
2-0 on her currently. I'm sure she'd like to get something she could hit like that. That is skewed foul.
Oh.
Just dropped a shoulder on that one a bit by the looks. Really tried to launch it high and far.
She was trying to round it out for me and give me a left field hit. She's given me rights and centres today.
Perhaps. 2-1 is the count. Oh, that's gone. That's an absolute bomb.
That is over the top.
Automatic, Janice Blackman. Look, it's not surprising, but it's still impressive. Can't stop looking at that. She's busted out into a light jog this time. She's upgraded from the Blackman shuffle.
Yeah, staying warm.
Yeah, great job there.
From being 1 run behind, we are now in a 4-2.
That's just how much this game can turn on you. So good pitch, but she went high, and I don't think she meant to, but it just went high, and Janice just went, thank you very much.
Tell you what, you just saw the shoulders come up and the muscles come up, and she launched that one straight over the top of the cones out here.
As soon as Janice sees anything in the top half of a hittable zone, she's going to be going for it. Yeah. So just like that, for the first time in this game, Blakdoll Elite have taken the lead. They're up 4-2. Still a job to do here for Aunty Emma's. They got none away.
Charlize Callahan straight into it, chops it into the dirt.
Charisma picks it up. Oh, double pumps it, but still got it. She might have just been taking the extra couple of steps to get the grip properly on the ball because,
like
as I said, it is a little bit wet out there, so that ball would be rolling with a bit of water on it. Just gave herself that extra second, and it paid off. There's the first out. Next comes in the pitcher, number 19 for Blakdoll Elite. Steph, is it?
Vanessa Stokes.
Vanessa Stokes. I was thinking S for...
Yep. S for Stokes.
Oh, it's a 5 to 6 to 3.
Oh,
there it is.
and there's the throw.
A 5 to 6 to 3. That is unfortunate.
So close.
Just had some insider information. So too old to run that. But, I tell you what, let's have a look at this. Yeah, they got up, but, that was a great effort. 5 to 6 to 3 for Aunty Emma's to record the second out. Coming into bat now with 2 away.
Mel Bolger.
Slow roller. Oh, it's going to get through. Oh, no, Charisma's gone. Hey, don't think so. Oh, Melly May couldn't get down to it in time.
And it went under the fence, attempted to throw it back over, threw it back into themselves, and we've got it over on the second go.
Let's have another look at this. I think because of how far across she was coming and the speed of the runner, she had to go for the off-balance throw. I didn't think it was that far away. You can see there, rockets it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Grounds it. Hits the fence. Just give a little wave to the crowd. Yep. I would say try harder, but please don't.
Please don't. No. Who's that? Sarah Johns. Yeah.
I'm actually kind of happy that we've got a little mesh fence in front of us
the
here.
bottom of it. So, Sarah, if you wouldn't mind, that way. Oh, is it? Oh, sorry, Paige. Sorry, Paige Smith came in for Sarah Johns.
A little bit off balance there.
Just going by rote.
She'll reset. That is straight.
Yeah, she's reset.
It's a triple. It's a triple.
Thank you, Paige. Did say that way, and that way she went.
So that's a triple with a single RBI. Great job there from, sorry, who was it? Paige.
Paige Smith.
Well done,
West
Paige
Australian.
Smith. That was never doing anything other than going through for a triple. Right fielder, no hope whatsoever. They got a lot of ground to cover. I think Charisma has gone from shortstop all the way out to pick it up because they need another ball. And I think the team's just going, you're the fittest off your chop.
Or is that the makeup for the throw? That
wasn't her throw, it was a hit.
No, from before.
But they got that ball back. That's
punishment.
They got 3 in now. All the balls are back.
All the balls.
Blakdoll's Elite starting to flex their muscles in the batter's box now. Albeit with a 2 down. 2 down rally. That just hurts a little bit more when it's a 2 down rally, I think.
As the batting side, though.
Oh, you love it as a batting side. And you just kind of, and I think there's a decent amount of motivation of, I don't care how long it goes for, as long as it's not me that ends it. As long as I'm not the third out.
Oh, yeah.
As each person comes in, it's like, as long as I'm not the last out.
This is true.
Just not me, just not me. And then all of a sudden 5, 6 batters have gone in a row.
This is why I never understand people that hate being a lead-off.
Yeah, no pressure because there's
Exactly.
2 other people
They're
after
like,
you.
"Well, it wasn't on me. That was on you two
And let's
after."
face it, you're only really the lead off once.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, after that little interlude of absolute rubbish that we were speaking, back into it. Bree Malera into bat.
in the dirt, gets away. Don't think Steph's going anywhere. She'll happily camp over there and say, I'll let my batters bat me in.
Yeah. Bree was a ground out through a shortstop last time.
Up and away for a ball. Two and no the count. Make it 2-1.
Yeah.
Fouls that one off. The sun is threatening to come through at this point. It's threatening. It's going, the clouds a bit thinner. It's just reminding us it's still daylight. I can even see a little bit of blue out the back.
It's not often then in winter that you say it's sun coming out in such an ominous way.
Skies that one. That's coming towards
Us?
right field. Oh, it's landed fair as
too.
well. Oh, I just can't catch a trick now, Aunty Emma's.
That is a pretty little hit into right. Scores a run.
Couple of big, strong hits and have just swung the momentum and the luck their way here, Blakdoll Elite. That scored the runner, like you say. Yeah, back here, Blakdoll Elite up 6-2 now, and time is becoming a factor. Because unfortunately for Aunty Emma's, they need to allow Blakdoll Elite the last right of reply. So
Yeah.
even if they can get them out here and get these runs back, I don't know if there'll be time to get the 3 out as well that they'd need to finally secure the win.
So Talia now sending that up the first base line.
Speaking of the third out, there it is. Put out at first base by Mel May. We're going to head into the top 4 with Blakdoll Elite leading 6-2. Welcome back. We are here in the top of the 4th.
Stephanie Sinclair will be in to bat first up for Aunty Emma's. Just the one plate appearance so far in this game was a ground out through second base. chops it into the dirt, but
Foul. That is the first strike.
it is indeed.
No balls, one strike here. So we do apologise. I know the video feed is getting a little glitchy every now and again. Unfortunately, not a whole lot we can do.
Fouling that one off down the other line this time. So Stokes off to a great start. 2 strikes on the batter.
No balls, 2 strikes. Grounder. Oh, it gets. Oh, well picked up and flicks it with the glove. She's laughing at first base, but that was stylish.
I'm just
like
gonna
that's a
say,
9.5 for style.
So Stokes just came out here before and told us she was too old for this.
Yeah, well, let's talk us through this replay. This is the I'm too old for this. It comes across, knocks it down, picks it up, and flicks it all with the glove.
Also then gets out of the way nicely for the runner.
That's just
no collisions.
That's
Sorry.
9.5 for style, and just
sorry,
my
Vanessa, not too old.
My favourite player of the tournament. Loved watching her bat. Loved the aggressiveness of her pitching, and that was just stylish. That's put it over the top for me.
Yep.
So that was the only box left to tick, and well and truly checked off the style. Ball 1.
Taylor done. Low and inside, ball.
2-0 here. She's probably just still recovering from that last play.
You think?
Yeah, just needs a couple more.
She did the stretch off to the left. She's just got to get the stretch back to the right to get the...
get the breath back.
Well, she was telling us she's old, so maybe it's about just cracking everything back into place now.
Just time being called here. We had some kids wandering casually down in the diamond.
As you do.
Yep. Typical teenagers, oblivious to the world.
Yeah.
We're all good now, though. Ready to get back underway here. 2-0 count. Gets it cutting across the low inside. I don't know how you feel with those pitches, Janice. Those ones that start and then just cut across, and that cutting across as a catcher through your glove side.
Yep.
And you just find you start moving across, and then you realise you needed to tilt your glove in the other direction, but it's too late at that point. So you just keep dragging across, and the best you can get is the ball in the palm,
I was
and
going to say,
it comes off.
Just hoping that you can somehow double joint your wrist back.
Mm-hmm. Great pitch there. There's the first strike. 3-1. So I think the batter knew that was coming in, so she thought, oh, let's hang the bat out and see how we go. Couldn't make any contact, though. It looked like wasn't strongest effort. I think she just thought, oh, it's kind of there.
Yeah. Gets a swing into that.
Again. She was so disciplined for those first 3 pitches, and then she's kind of lost her way a little bit here.
Yeah.
But it's opened the door for pitcher. See if she can capitalise here, Vanessa.
So full count now on Taylor.
Oh, tries to float one, but she holds it, and it takes the walk in the end. That was a great at-bat and lovely battle there. So, but winner is the batter. She'll get to first base. Runner on 1 now. Left-handed batter's box. In comes
Dunleavy had the beautiful little single out into centre field in the second innings.
in the dirt, gets away from Janice. Runner's going to go to 2. Janice jumped up to throw, realised that both short and second went, meh. Let's stay here.
I think by the time the ball had bounced the second time, Dunn was about 3/4 of the way done.
I still wouldn't put it past
Janice.
Janice's cannon to try and pick her off.
True.
Jumping across for an outside here. There it is.
Gets it, swing.
Great pitch. Oopsies. Stokes looks like she's really enjoying her softball.
I probably would too if I could play like that. Let's be honest.
I reckon I would if I could play half as well. Let's be honest. Great pitch across the outside corner. No, says the umpire. Doesn't agree.
Isn't that the beauty of softball, though? You don't even have to play that well to still enjoy it.
This is true.
Yeah. Let's get out. Have some fun. Hang out with your mates. Talk a heck of a lot of rubbish. I mean, that's fun for me, less so for you.
I
Sorry.
think that's just us. 2 and 1. 2 and 2.
Again.
Low one cutting across the outside corner. It's an absolute humdinger of a pitch. She's just going to go there again. It's worked twice. Let's just wrap it up. Same pitch. Looks like a change of pace maybe. Yeah, tried to go high. Couldn't hit it. Full count now.
Still on that outside edge.
So Aunty Emma's really taking it to him. There's all of 1 minute left in this game though, so probably going to be the last batter. It's like T-ball when you bat 1 to 9. When the 9th batter comes up, everyone just keep running.
Misses at the bottom of the zone.
We've got the count wrong, I think. Yeah, it's full count now.
Just preemptive. Preemptive
Oh,
scoring.
that's a big call. Oh, yeah, to go full count. I thought you... Don't know why I was thinking preemptive for the walk.
No.
Ball 3, strike 2. Next pitch wins.
Sure.
It's literally just ticked over 145, so will likely be the most likely be the last batter.
Whee!
Oh, gets it with a swing into the high one. And Stokes gets the last laugh. That is game. We'll have a look at that pitch. Just couldn't help herself. She just wanted to swing, which is fair enough.
Yep.
So that will be the end of the tournament for Aunty Emma's. They've had a lot of fun out there by the looks of it. Didn't quite get the results that they were hoping for, but they've enjoyed it nonetheless.
6-2, not a bad scoreline against this really strong Blakdoll elite side.
Yeah, so we will sign off there. Join us back 2:30 grand final. Blakdoll elite undefeated will be taking on the Murri Taipans.
Yeah, game on.
See you then.